We're seeing both an increase in the percentage of the population who are that we've identified that are living with diabetes, and as well as the rate of new cases that are occurring in the province.
The rates of heart attacks, strokes, and other chronic disease are decreasing in Manitoba, according to a recent report from Manitoba Centre for Health Policy. But it highlights an alarming trend. Diabetes rates are soaring. Dahl says the report shows that type 2 diabetes is being diagnosed at an earlier age in recent years. He says genetics and lifestyles contribute significantly to the onset of type 2 diabetes later in life, while socioeconomic indicators influence the ability to manage the chronic condition.
And while we didn't look at it specifically, there is evidence out there of type 2 diabetes in particular being diagnosed a lot earlier.
The report does not distinguish between type 1 and type 2 diabetes, with the results mostly reflecting type 2. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease, and researchers say the diagnosis is not intertwined with lifestyle choices.
Type 1 diabetes is autoimmune. And so people can't really predict very well if they're going to get it or when they're going to get it. In our family, we had no family history of diabetes whatsoever, and our child was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and it came as a really big surprise.
Trevor Kirchanov has a son diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. He says the types of diabetes are commonly not distinguished from each other. Kirchanov says this creates a lot of stigma toward people with type 1 diabetes.
A few months after my son was diagnosed at age 8, another child said to him, "Oh, you must have got diabetes because you ate too much candy." And yeah, I mean, it's hard when people say things like that.
Diabetes Canada also sees the increase in diabetes diagnoses and calls it a concerning trend.
Always tough to see when, more and more people are diagnosed with this chronic condition. And it's one of those things that, unfortunately, it's not just reflective in Manitoba. It's reflected in every province and territory in this country.
In Winnipeg, Sofia Frolova, City News.